never beg no more. Your prayers rot inside your mouth, your gods refuse to speak. I built my fate from shattered bones and learned to hunt the weak. If mercy dies tonight, I'll carve my justice deep. Mercy is dead, buried in the dirt. I'm done forgiving sins that only make it that's my revenge. They wrote my ending long before they heard my voice, knew my name. They said I'd fade into the crowd, another body in the flame. But I am more than prophecy, more than fear and doubt. I am the scream you tried to mute that finally got out. Every grave you dug for me became a throne beneath my feet. I am she who survived every knife, every lie. I walked through death with open eyes and came back burning alive. I am she who survived. Let the world hear my truth. I am not your tragedy. I am the proof. I carry ghosts inside my chest, but they don't know my breath. I made a home inside the pain and learned to dance with death. Say my name, remember this. I was never meant to survive, and that's my revenge.
We walk on ashes of what we were. Every memory starts to blur
Your voice pulls me from the grave.
into a war I can't break.
You ignite storms within my chest, and longing never
To
ends.
lost souls with jagged edges, held by self-made pledges.
Tried to run, but still
nothing new to no one. I am behind your side. See my blood from rising from the bones of yesterday. I was launched in hellfire. You can watch me stay alive. See my blood come rising. I don't need your throne of face. Through the night, go hiding it's off right inside. The cloud is mine. It's made of stars.
Love bleeds slow in a crimson rain. Your touch returns like a brand of pain. I chase your ghost through the burning night, but every step forward starts a fight.
Your shadow cuts deep through fractured air.
I call your name, but you're never there.
Two broken hearts with a toxic bind, lost in a war we design.
You pull, I break. You scar my flame.
This curse repeats, and we're both to blame.
Eternal agony dragging me in.
We carve our vows into wounded skin.
Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Every scream echoes endlessly.
You're the chain that devours me.
Break down, crush my bones. Let the suffering atone. Rip my side, rip my fate. I return no matter the weight.
Even when hope begins to fade, you haunt the ruins our hands made.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. Eternal forever you're consuming me.
Eternal agony dragging me in. We carve our vows into wounded skin. Torn by desire, we can't escape. Locked in a love we can't reshape.
Eternal forever you're consuming me. 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 Eternal agony.
Another empire rocks away. I walk the ruins of your lies, and tomorrow's king's decay. You fed on fear, you fed on pain. You break the weak to steady a line. But monsters fall when frailties howl. To look storm in the eyes. No gods left to save us now. So I'll become what you feel more. See my black crown rising from the bones of yesterday. I was forged in hellfire. You can't wash this stein away. See my black crown rising. My melodies on throne of faith. I'll rule the night you're hiding from. And it's forth my name inside. I buried saints and burned my past. I walked alone through endless wars. I don't ask heaven for forgiveness. Every cry echoes through desire. They wish I thought they saved me. I walked into the storm for you, hoping the sky would turn to blue. But thunder roared with every kiss, a twisted love we both can't resist.
Big blooms red beneath the skin. Battlefield we never win. Your voice a blade across my mind. Your truth is always undefined.
Break me slow, I let it be. Your poison feels like destiny.
The eternal
Agony written in stone, dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you may still breathe.
Hold me closer till I decay. Let me open. Let the truth be spoken. Slice the knife. Give my darkness life.
Even when everything turns to dust,
Your flame remains in what I try.
eternal agony.
Eternal agony written in stone,
Dragging us both through shattered stars. Every tear, another piece. The wounds you may still breathe.
hold me closer till I decay.
I was born in fire and scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fall taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light. Standing tall inside the flames, I rule the darkness Every memory stings like steel.
You're the wound I'll never heal. Your presence lingers in every breath. Another life sung by death.
Still I reach for what destroys.
Still I drown in all your
I
noise.
fall to pieces in your hands, yet I crawl back to your dimension. Eternal Eternal agony written in sky. Shadows both through shattered stars. Every tear another piece. The wound you made still breathes. Hold me closer till I decay. scars, raised by a world that never cared. Promises tasted sweet at first, then turned to knives in the dark. I walked alone on shattered glass, while laughter followed every step. They said I'd never make it out, but I was never meant to break. Every fault taught me to rise, every tear taught me to fight. I'm a queen without a throne, no crown, no guiding light, standing tall inside the flame.
eternal within me. Eternal reckoning, forever haunting me. Eternal retribution,
so deadly yet divine.
through burning nights and broken trust, we rise again from scattered dust.
No matter the torment we create,
You're the ruin I can't escape.
I carry the weight of you like chains, dragging through storms, drowning in rain.
Your eyes like unlike lightning scars, a universe made of shattered stars.
Even when love becomes a threat,
You're the one I can't forget.
desire claws deep with every breath.
A vow between life and death.
Hold me hostage, bend my fate. Our agony won't dissipate. Eternal agony, carved so deep. A promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred crawl, we fall, we break, and still we rise.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
Unchained to your cruelty,
Crucify my sanity.
bind me to eternity.
Burn my fear away.
I will always stay.
Even when all light starts to fall, your flame says away. Eternal agony, carved so deep. A promise our hearts will always keep.
Through holy pain and sacred crawl, we fall, we break, and still we rise.
Your torment feels like prophecy.
Unchained to your cruelty,
Perhaps fatal destiny.
I die.